Hi, my name's Dave, and this is my 2007 Sprinter. It's for sale. Let me show you around. It's in good shape for its vintage. Paint's in good shape. The silver paint, I think, holds up a lot better than the white paint. We've got a self-supporting retractable awning up top. Let's jump inside. So we got this great big kitchen, huge galley. It's full of some really nice RV quality components. So we start up here. We've got this convection microwave oven. So it's a microwave, it's an oven, it's a convection oven. It's never been used, it's brand new. You can see it's running right now off the inverter, so you don't have to be plugged into shore power. I've got this great big refrigerator. It's a Dometic two-way, so it can run off of gas or electric. This also is brand new. This entire conversion was done in 2018. And yes, it will make ice. It is that cold. And the fridge here is just huge. Plenty of room for all your ketchup and stuff. Really big. Moving into the rest of the galley here. We've got a residential grade sink faucet. This beautiful black backsplash with the glass tiles. 2-burner propane stove. This also has never been used. Still got the grates in the packaging. I've got a hood overhead. It's got a light, a fan, water pump. That's heading to Lessware. You got your test meter here, your voltage, and all of your holding tanks. One real unique feature is that we have engine hot water. So when your engine's running and when you're driving, you can heat your hot water from a transfer. What's it called? So the coolant goes through a device that heats up the hot water on the water side. That runs your sink and your shower. You can also heat the water electrically if you're on shore power. I haven't tried running off the inverter. I don't think that would work very well. You got lots of storage. You got your silverware here. I've got a bunch of bags and whatnot in here at the moment. Overhead, we've got a lot of cabinetry. At the moment, I got some different fans and parts and the wiper blade and whatnot that I'm on my to-do list. Up here, I've got some more storage for your kitchen supplies and whatnot. And speaking of storage, we've got this great big full height closet. So you've got your hangers there for hanging your garments, a shelf up above, plenty of storage below. Down here, we've got some drawers so you can store your stuff. And I got an extra set of sheets in there at the moment. I got your power center. This takes your line voltage from your shore power, drives all your 12-volt appliances, keeps everything charged. It's circuit breakers for your water heater, your AC, all that whatnot. Full bathroom, kind of a feat in a Sprinter. It's got a marine toilet with a holding tank, a sink, of course a little medicine chest here, some storage for your doodads and whatnot, a hook up here, and a full-length mirror for admiring yourself. On the side we've got the shower. So a complete full-size shower with hot and cold water, of course. If you want a little privacy, there's a screen here, so you can do your business privately without disturbing your friends. There's a strap here that you can secure that. I never bother with that. On this side we've got our couch. So a big couch, got 3 seat belts. You can of course sleep on that, and it extends out to make a double bed. There's another mattress that fills the gap there to make this a complete double bed. Window here opens, has a screen on this side. It's also got a light blocking shade. My camera's kind of correcting for it, but that blocks out all light. You can make it very dark in here, even in the middle of the day. And open it back up. Overhead, we've got a bunk bed. So this folds down and makes a bunk, so you could sleep 3 people in complete comfort in here. I'll attach some shots of that down. We've got AC and heat overhead, so you can run your air conditioning, you can run your heat. I've only run that on shore power. I don't believe it would run off the generator or the inverter, but that's an option as well. As for the water, we've got 45 gallons of fresh water. Yes, 45 gallons. The holding tank, I think, is 16 gallons, and the black water tank is 7 gallons. So you could boondock a long, long time in this van. What else? Oh, and all of the plumbing is interior. So what that's going to do for you is really help with your freeze protection, with all of the supply lines and the fresh water tank and the black water tank and all the plumbing lines inside. You're much less vulnerable to freezing. The gray water tank is below the van, so that is something to consider. But with some careful management, I think you could use the water system year-round in a moderate climate with no trouble whatsoever. Moving up to the cab, we've got a privacy screen here. So if you're sleeping in the city or sleeping anywhere, you can cut off the cab from the rest of the RV. This bar just pops right out. Anytime you don't want it, you can just remove it and store it in the back. It usually tucks up in the bunk bed. Up here, pretty standard Sprinter cab. The seats are in excellent condition. Everything in the van is in excellent condition. There's minimal wear and tear. It's got an older Kenwood head unit. I'm probably going to be upgrading that to something a little more modern. It's got a rear view camera. We'll look at that here in a sec. We've got $228,000 miles. That's going up as I'm continuing to use the van. And let's give her a click here. So the rear view camera comes on automatically when you switch it in reverse. We start moving here, and when you take it out of reverse, it goes off. You can also turn it on manually anytime you want to turn it on, just to see what's on. When you're driving down the road, you can just turn it on, turn it off again. Beyond that, let's go look around outside. So again, the van's exterior is in very good shape for its age. No major damage. You'll find a scuff or two here or there, but all in all, nothing you'd notice just walking by. So you can plug into shore power. It's got a 30 amp input for electric. You can also run off the onboard generator by pulling this out and plugging it in here, and then you're completely self-sufficient. You don't have to plug in anywhere. You can plug in your city water, that way you don't have to use your onboard water, and you can fill your tank from here. There's a sewer dump down here for dumping. You can dump at a regular campground dump station. It also has a macerator pump. What that does is it grinds up your poop and your toilet paper to it and pumps it, so you don't need a great big 3-inch nasty stinky poop tube. You can just use a garden hose to pump into your sewer clean out at home, or even into your toilet. That eliminates a lot of mess, makes it a whole lot tidier, and you don't have to go to the dump station. You don't have to pay dump fees. Obviously you're going to use a dedicated garden hose only for this and for nothing else, because it's going to be not clean. There's a generator. It's a Briggs & Stratton 2200 watt. This is an inverter generator. So that will run everything in the van except for the air conditioner. Will not run the air conditioner. I've got a ladder to the roof, so you can get up on roof access. Currently there's no storage mechanisms up there, but you certainly could put something up there. It's got a full factory step here and a tow hitch. I have not towed with it. No, I brought my car back when I bought the van, so I have towed with it. Couldn't even tell the car was back there. Again, there's the awning. Got a porch light here. Here's manual water fill. So if you're not hooked up to city water, and it's a little cold, I don't want to pop that open. You can fill with a hose or just a water can or something if you want to add some water there. Some outlets outside. This is privacy glass here so nobody can see in. A running board on both sides, and that's the van. It's a real joy to drive. It runs perfectly. I had a pre-purchase inspection that came back all glowing, no issues that needed correction, normal wear and tear, very appropriate for the age and miles in the van. So the van is currently for sale. I'm still using it, still driving it, so the miles will climb. I've got some plans for improving. I'm going to put solar panels on the roof. I'm going to update some of the interior to look a little less like an RV and a little more like a van life. Swap out lights for LED. I'm going to put a new head unit in, something a little more modern, Bluetooth. So there will be some upgrades coming. That reminds me, also, so that is the inverter. It's a 2,000, 4,000 watt inverter. And under the passenger seat here is a 800 watt Kenwood amplifier to run your tunes on. So, hope you've enjoyed the tour. If you're interested in this van, give me a shot. We'll go for a ride, maybe even go camping. Take care.